Good evening. This is CTV News for Friday, October 5th. I'm Denise Douglas. So glad you could join us this evening. Well, topping our news tonight, senators on both sides of the aisle cast their vote today for the nomination of Judge Brett Kavanaugh to the Supreme Court. Katira Jones is standing by with the results of a very close vote.
All eyes were on the floor of the Capitol this morning. The United States Senate had a critical vote on the nomination of Judge Brett Kavanaugh to the Supreme Court. 51 senators voted in favor of his nomination, but 49 voted no. 3 Republican senators, Jeff Flake, Joe Manchin, and Susan Collins, were key in advancing the nomination to a final floor vote. CTV caught up with Representative Steny Hoyer to get reaction on this matter.
Well, I was disappointed. I think Judge Kavanaugh, first of all, I don't think he told the truth to the committee. Even if you take into consideration that the alleged assault did or did not occur, clearly he did not talk about his drinking. And I think what he demonstrated was a very hot temper and a very partisan temper, which is not appropriate for a justice of the Supreme Court. After all, there is no appeal from the Supreme Court. They're the final word, and you need people of the highest quality and best temperament on that court.
The final floor vote is expected sometime this weekend.
Thank you, Katira. Well, Senator Susan Collins, a key Republican in this process, voted for Kavanaugh after a dramatic speech late this afternoon. Police are still searching for the suspect that killed a 17-year-old male in front of a home in Waldorf Wednesday night. Police say Elijah Cole was gunned down after a fight broke out between a group outside a home in the 11,000 block of Wild Meadow Street. Cole was a high school senior at Thomas Stone, and many people say he was gifted academically and athletically. If you have any information on this incident, call 1-866-411-TIPS. Charles County Crime Solvers is offering a reward of up to $1,000. A dispute between lovers is the reason why police say a woman started a fire that displaced 130 residents in a New Carrollton apartment complex last month, actually. In terms of details, 32-year-old Natasha Joyner was targeting her ex-boyfriend when she allegedly set fire to her own apartment in the 5,000 block of 85th Avenue. She has been charged with first and second degree arson, first degree malicious burning, destruction of property, and reckless endangerment. The 3-alarm blaze caused over $2 million in damages. A Fort Washington woman is in critical condition after a fire in her home. Just before 8:30 last night, firefighters were called to the 9,000 block of Old Palmer Road after a report of smoke coming from a house. As they went in, the female resident was found just inside the front door. She had no pulse and was not breathing. She was taken immediately out and medics initiated CPR. She was then transported to a local hospital where she regained a pulse. Officials say the fire started in the basement, but the cause is still under investigation.